Yeah, I was sharing in my last video that the hardest part, being part of living TFL is just dealing with life is itself because when you're rejected even by your own family, it reminds you that you also rejected by women as well in society. Now I'm not gonna sit here and say that it's always been bad like that for me. It's always been in the middle. I would have girls, like I said in my last few videos, you'll find out more about it. I've been with females and then I get with them and I don't know if I want to be with them and then I constantly just block them off. I'll change my phone number on them and then later on when I start seeing what I lost, they find somebody else. I don't know why that is, but that just happens a lot. That's just who I am. I mean, I'm no better than anybody else, but then again, I'm still here by myself. So the only good thing I think that I'm happy that I have is my Jesus Christ. I share that a lot. That without Him, I wouldn't be making it today. Like I said, it's hard when you gotta care more about yourself and you gotta push yourself. That's how my life is. I gotta push myself. And thankfully, I have a good mom. Who's always been a good mom, and I have a spiritual mom. I mean, those are good women right there that don't go for looks. They don't care about looks. They just want somebody good for them. I mean, I think some people say some women live TFL. I've always kind of like thought about that. Like, do they really, or do they just say they do just because someone broke their heart? But honestly, a woman can look any way, and she's gonna always have play. And I tell them that. That's the truth. Unfortunately, it's the truth. I mean, a woman who is in a wheelchair or a woman with a learning handicap, which is not her fault, will probably have a better chance of finding somebody than a guy that's handicapped or a man that's in a wheelchair. And I've seen guys in wheelchairs with women, but a lot of times they have money, and it's like, that's sad because a blind man, even I mean, it doesn't matter what they look like, should be able to have a girl, I mean, it does. I'm not saying that they have to be beautiful. I mean, because beautiful is different in everybody's eyes. You know what I'm saying? You could be beautiful on the outside, but be ugly in the end, or you could be beautiful on both, inside and out. And that's the thing that is hard today to find is a beautiful person. I remember watching on YouTube this girl named I think Hot Cheetah or Wendy. I don't know her name, but she was saying something when ugly guys attack that it's wrong for an average looking guy to go up to a pretty female and start talking to him or start talking to her. And I just was thinking, wait a minute. I mean, shouldn't I mean some guys don't care how they look. They're gonna go up to any female, and it doesn't matter to them if they're rejected. Just because from what I know from at work, all the talk that they talk about women, then I started thinking, well, some of them tell me I should start talking to some of these. I'm like, nah, I'm good, I'm good. I have to always like make something up, saying, nah, I'm good. I don't care. I mean, they can call me a name or whatever. I'm honestly just like don't want to be involved and not even communicate, have no socialization with females. Even at work, I just kind of just block them off. I kind of just give them a bad attitude or a dirty look just because of where I am. That's like my shield to protect myself from getting any communication with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Um, but online, I don't care. I'll hit up any female. I don't care. Moko, I'll just be like, hey, whatever. I get to the point. I'm like, you like my picture, and that's it. And then I add them. Well, but I guess, I'm just happy today that today I'm gonna try to get back in school. I'm gonna try to go to the line and see what happens. I mean, with everything that's going on, I might as well do something positive. Next Saturday I'm gonna go out to this ministry. I'm gonna pray and hoping I can speak, but it's not really up to me. It's up to the Lord, what He feels is best. I may not be ready, but that's all. I'm cutting my phone off when I'm asleep. I turn it off. When I need to use it, I use it for TFL. And from here on out, I'm just gonna be like that. I don't want to hear from anybody. You don't. I kind of just feel like, well, I got my PlayStation 3. I can go to church when I want. I can pray when I want. Those are the only things, and I can work out. Right now it's kind of hard to work out just because I'm letting my body rest from injuries and just from work. The stress at work. But at the same time, I can do other things. But yeah, I just wanted to give everyone a heads up what's going on with me, and I'm gonna make another video.